Now that the Week 16 missions have been released and a lot of players are sitting on tons of stars and not sure what to do with them, let's take another look at Operation Stars and the best way to spend them now that cases are a lot cheaper and price has settled down in all the collection items and other collectibles. So as always, if you do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and quickly check out my sponsor, Free Cash. Free Cash is an easy to use site where you can earn money by completing simple tasks on your PC. By going to the Earn tab, there's short surveys you can fill out, mobile games you can play, and videos you can watch to earn coins which you can turn into cash instantly. On average, it only takes around 18 minutes until users cash out for the first time, and there's an average of $18 earned a day. The withdrawing methods are also incredibly diverse. There's gift cards, skins, crypto, PayPal, really anything you want, and a great way to make some easy money if you've got some spare time. So be sure to check out Free Cash with that link in the description today and sign up with my link for a free 100 coins. But for now, let's get right into the video. So first of all, let's look at Riptide cases once again, the original way I recommended making the most money from the Operation Pass. Has anything changed, and if so, is it a big enough change to warrant not buying them anymore? Well, as I said in the beginning, they would slowly fall off in price more and more each week as new missions came out, and that has still proven true as more were coming into supply. They've gone from about $1 throughout the first week to 60 cents at this point, so after Steam tax, you could sell them for about 52 cents each. And assuming you've got 100 stars after completing all the missions, technically 101 after finishing all the missions if you spent none, but either way, you could get 50 cases, 52 cents each, and that would be $26 total, and that's $26 after Steam tax, after all the fees and stuff like that. So you'd make $10 to $11 if you just bought the Operation Pass, did all the missions, and bought and sold the cases right now. And that would probably be around $30 to $40 if you bought them right away every week and sold them right away. But either way, $26 can't complain. So right now, is there a better option than the $26 you would get from being safe and getting all the cases? Well, let's first look at the Operation collections. Obviously, a lot more risky of an option to go for any of the three 2021 collections, but what are the actual odds of profiting from them? Is it really that bad? Well, what are the odds of getting a good skin in general is something we have to consider as well, but let's look at the Mirage collection, specifically the purples. The vast majority of them, unless they're battle scarred, are gonna get you profit. And even if they're not battle scarred, you'll still have more stars to spend on other cases that would make you more than $26. So how hard could it be to get a purple? Assuming you get one purple, you'll actually make money. Surely just a purple can't be that hard, right? Well, I've got some bad news for you. The chance of getting a purple is 0.64%. Even the chance of getting a blue is only 3.2%. So if you open 25 of these things, which you could with 100 stars since there's 4 each, the chances of profiting is honestly just awful, and you would have to get really lucky to get something good. Now, there's going to be thousands of people that watch this video, so if I tell all of you to do it, statistically some of you are going to get a crazy item. But let's be honest, if you want to play it safe, not even safe, if you want a guaranteed chance at money, so far you would want to go with the cases. But if you're an absolute baller that literally does not care about money, you have a really low chance of making a lot of money with this, and a really low chance of just getting a little more money than you would with the cases. So to me, that is just not worth it at all. But if that sounds like a game plan to you, then you would go with the collections. But for me, not the move. And I just showcased the Mirage collection here, but it's pretty much going to be the same exact thing with every other collection. But quickly, let's actually look at something that could be somewhat different. The 100-star coverts from the Train collection. Is it worth saving all of your stars to use on this? And what are the odds of getting a Glock Emerald in the first place? Well, let's take a step back and look at if there's anything else that would yield profit just from this collection, as it only contains the Gamma Doppler Glock and the M4A4 Coalition. And the only things above $26 are the factory new M4A4 Coalition and any of the Glock Emeralds. So just off the bat, that's obviously a huge risk. There's barely any options that'll make you money, but what is the chance of getting a Glock Emerald? Well, according to Fells, who made my job a lot easier by calculating the chance of an emerald in past cases, he just found out that it was about 8%, and just for yucks, the chance of getting a factory new skin is just below 15%. We'll just say 15% for simplicity. Divide that by 2 because you have a 50% chance of getting the Glock, and then divide the 8% we got a second ago by 2 because you have a 50% chance of getting the factory new coalition, and you'd have about an 11.5% chance at profiting, and a lot higher chance of losing a lot of money and wishing you would have spent all of the money on cases and just been safe. And 11.5 might sound like a decent chance to some of you, but I want to remind you, that means if you do this 100 times, 11.5 of them, you would make profit. That is not good odds at all. So next up, let's talk about agents. Is there any chance at profit with the agent skins? And the answer is once again just going to be a yes, but there's a very, very, very slight possibility of it. You would have to get insane luck, and overall it's just not worth it. For example, if you want to buy 4 of the T Master Agents, well, you wouldn't even make money if you bought 1 compared to cases unless you got the Vipa Sista of the Revolution skin 3 times in a row, assuming you spent all your stars on these agents. But it's pretty similar with all the other agent collections as well. Just pretty much know that you'd have to get really weird luck and get 1 or 2 of the agents that are way more expensive than the others an absurd amount of times in a row, and it just really isn't worth it, to put it simply, and you would just once again be better off buying cases, because for every 1 good agent skin that you get, you're probably going to get 3 bad ones that lose you 3 times the amount of money as a good one would get you, like 50 cents more than the case would get you. And just to keep things simple, for both the sticker collections and the patch collection, actually the patch collection isn't really worth touching at all, but the sticker collection mostly, the odds are just so against you, and you'll lose so much more money getting the bad stickers than you would make money getting like the 3 total good stickers that would make you a few bucks each. But once again, the odds are just absolutely awful. So all in all, cases definitely reign superior. But you would have been better off buying them at the very beginning and selling up to this point. So overall, I will most definitely be spending my stars on cases, as I always have, unless I'm feeling like an absolute gambling addict for the night, and then I'll spend it on one of the 4-star collections, because, you know, who doesn't like throwing some money away? But besides that, I think that is going to wrap it up for this video. So as always, if you guys did enjoy, be sure to buy some cases and don't absolutely destroy yourself out of some money. And of course, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.